So kind of surprised. I've worked on a piece, and this one has kind of been, I don't want to say befuddling, but it's been difficult. But the first thing, that came to mind is, okay, they are subtracting before they add. And I think you feel a lot more comfortable when you have the addition, and then you take care of what you have to take care of
Yeah.
after that. A lot of payroll comes off of the books. The arms that they brought back are not going to be of major impact this year. The reliever and Coer, they'll put them in the lab and see what they can get out of them. There's good stuff. Command's a question. They've had success with that. And then Phillips is a long way off. But, potential legitimate prospect, real stuff there. And to be honest with you, that fills a need they have. They've kind of emptied the farm system of a lot of that good pitching up and down the farm system, and they had as they go forward. So I think that's important. But as far as the players that they have taken off the roster, it's very clear. They weren't going to get rid of the strikeout a little bit. They're getting rid of the strikeout a lot.
Yeah.
And now they got a lot of work to build it back up, because at the end of the year press conference, Jerry Dipoto said, you know what, the difference this year is we don't have as many holes to fill. We have a lot more answers than we have had questions the past few years. Well, they've just created a bunch more holes.
Yeah, there are a lot of them. So is this going to be filled? Are we going to know more of these dominoes to fall this week? The winter meetings are going on in Nashville. They are all gathered. They are all together. Jerry had said to Daniel Kramer last night that they would expect to, tremendous flexibility now with their salary and with their payroll and their opportunity to add. Would you expect a few now impact pieces coming back, maybe even news today, tomorrow, at some point this week over these meetings?
Well, Jerry did say, I did listen to the audio, he and Aaron Jude did catch up with Jerry at the winter meetings. They're all there right now. And he did say kind of that they could happen quickly, that they're looking to do that. They've created this space, and they're looking to go from there. I do know that heading into the meetings, they had a number of offers out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, never between just one team and one player, or one team and one team. It's everybody's looking to see the best deals that they can get. So that can take some time. But, it sounded like they perhaps thought that they were close to something right now.
The biggest holes to fill with everything that is left. Obviously, Gino was your third baseman. Teo was your right fielder. Jarred was a platoon outfielder. Marco was going to be a sixth arm. Of all of the pieces that have left, what are some of the biggest holes in your mind to now fill?
Well, they got a lot of offense that they have to make up for, and this is where I'm kind of curious as to how they are going to do it. Strangely enough, curious rhymes with Urias. When they made that deal, Brock appreciates that.
Yes, I do.
When they made that deal, I think the thought was that he was going to be more of a utility player, and that another shoe was to fall, another move would come at third base. We since have found out that's probably not the case, but I would imagine they stay open to providing offense if they can upgrade offense there. I take a look at the outfield right now, and Dipoto did talk about they feel comfortable with Dominic Canzone out there, and we still just don't know much about him at the big league level. He has not had that many at-bats at the big league level. We know there's huge power there. We know he doesn't like to walk, but when all the numbers start to normalize a little bit, what is he every day? But it would appear that he's going to be out there. I still think your biggest need is adding offense. Do they do that with something big in one player, or do they do that in putting together a number of hitters that can put the ball in play, that do have those lower strikeout rates, the higher contact rates, and look to lengthen a lineup that might not have as much firepower, name recognition, and excitement, but one that can be challenging and that you are getting that good at bat. And this is quite a shift from where they've been, because they have liked what they have had, and they have liked and felt confident in going out and getting the guy that you were substituting power for and giving up a little bit of strikeout in that regard. And now it seems like they're kind of taking a drastic turn away from that.